The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Alonso Cordova will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good major league pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second is the pivot. And can he turn it or can he not? This guy's one of the best.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, catcher, number 15.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So digging in now, David Hampton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Schoolboy Wiz. That's taken for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Comes set and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. Anderson is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box, Leo Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take two strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Clayton Kershaw is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, David Romero.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Two and two count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Luis Asensio. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, King Flash. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. It's a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fouled back. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Nate Primetime. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes 2-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Up high in the air. Number 13 is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th.
And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Now at the plate, Steve Medina. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece.
Leading off for the Braves, first baseman, Harry Post.
That's low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kempton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Edward Otto.
Stepping in, Edward Otto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Justin Johnson.
So stepping in, Justin Johnson. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Clayton Kershaw.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, catcher, John Anderson.
Ready for another chance. John Anderson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, David Hampton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 3-0. High fastball is in there.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Digging in now, Schoolboy Wiz.
Third baseman, Schoolboy Wiz.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Into the box, Leo Bryant, and this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Romero moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. At the plate, Alonso Cordova. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Cordova.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. Hampton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, David Romero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. One and one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and one.
1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3 and 1. Here it is on 3 and 1. Now a swing on 3 and 1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3 and 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, number 13. And this is fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the pitch on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kempton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 5, Luis Asensio.
Striding in once again, Luis Asensio, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Kershaw comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in for his second at bat, King. Flash. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Nate Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Now another 2-2. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Otto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Money Mock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Steve Medina as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Romero is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 22, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Into the box, Harry Post. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Harry Post.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, catcher Neil Willingham.
Digging in, Neil Willingham. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
Ball one.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in, Edward Otto. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1. Aaron Blair is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Aaron Blair.
John Anderson will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the, oh no, that got him.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ready for another shot now, David Hampton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with 3 balls on the hitter, you knew he was coming with the fastball. The only question was the runner at first going to be running? He was not. Now we're first and second.
Into the box, Schoolboy Wiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-1. Here it is. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 2-1 on its way. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Post is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Now in the box, Leo Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Chris Helm. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Ready once again, Nate Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Post is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Justin Johnson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Johnson.
And that misses inside 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The pitcher, number 36, Aaron Blair.
Gilberto Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ramirez.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, David Romero.
So coming to the plate, David Romero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds. It's 3-1. Troy Ramos takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 2, Troy Ramos.
Digging in and looking for more. Money Mock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9, Steve Medina.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Medina. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. This is one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball,